If you look at in verse 10 of Ezekiel chapter 16, it says, I clothed thee also with broidered work, and shod thee with beggar skin, and I gathered thee about with fine linen, and I covered thee with silk. I decked thee also with ornaments, and I put bracelets upon thy hands, and a chain on thy neck. If you read the account of Joseph, after Joseph interpreted the dream and everything, just like God is saying here, that was exactly what Pharaoh did to him. Pharaoh said, there's nobody like you, so we have to put him in place. You have to be the one in charge, and you're going to govern my own house and the whole of Egypt. What the man did was that he clothed Joseph with a kingly raiment, and then puts a bracelet, or it's not a bracelet, a chain around, a golden chain around Joseph's neck. So this is a typification of the fact that this guy or these people have been crowned kings, as in God decked them as kings. If you read on, it says, I put bracelets upon thy hands. Bracelet also is a sign of ordination or something like that, and chains on thy neck. And I put a jewel on thy forehead and earrings in thy ears. Then kings used to wear earrings, and this is God. God said, I put earrings on you. One thing people don't understand is that David and the rest of them, Solomon and all that, they used to wear earrings, because then as kings, these are the signs that shows forth that you are a king. So God says, I put earrings in your ears and a beautiful crown on thy head. Thus was thou decked with gold and silver. Thy raiment was of fine linen and silk and broidered works. Thou didst eat fine flour and honey and oil. Thou was exceeding beautiful, and thou was prospered into a kingdom. Now, the issue of God, the problem of God is not blessing us. God is ever willing, most willing to bless us. So when God calls you, the first thing is that He begins to reveal to you how you can take hold of your blessings. Are you getting that? So the scripture says that God has not called us in vain, to serve Him in vain. God can never call you and leave you a pauper, unless you are not taking cognizance of how God is directing you to give you the blessings that He has given unto you, or He has prepared for you. Now, but the problem is that man is always tempted to use the blessings of God and to divert it. That's always the challenge that God has, and that's the problem this one had. In verse 15 it says, but thou didst trust in thy own beauty, and playest the harlot because of thy renown, and pourest out thy fornications in everyone, or on everyone that passed by. His it was. And of thy garments thou didst take and decked thy high places with diverse colors, and placed the harlot thereupon. The like things shall not come, neither shall it be so. So you go down, man's tendency is always to use those things that God gives to him and to divert it. And that's what we have to be very careful. God is most willing to bless us, but the issue is, are you so disciplined to keep the blessings only for His glory? That is where He has issues with us. That's the only place He has issues with us. And this situation can be solved. And how can it be solved? Is through our mentality. We can make a decision and be conscious of the fact that, hey, this thing, I'm a custodian of God's wealth, and this thing that He has given to me is not just for me, and it's not for me to useless it. That's the issue. Whenever God blesses us, we always want to be self, and then before you know, it turns out to be idols, and they become idols unto us, instead of we always focusing on the one that has given it to us. If you read down, God says, the things I give to you, you gave it. You not used it for other purposes that does not please me. I give them to you. And the reason why I gave them to you is so that you be showing forth my glory. I beautified you for my own purpose, for my own pleasure.